We overcorrected. That's all that bullshit. Not even all that. All that was too cool for that shit.
It was Nick Jr.
It was Nick Jr. This was some Blues Clues nonsense.
This was Allegra's Window, for those of y'all who remember that.
I do not, but I'm sure it was horrible. And even
Allegra's Window was great.
I don't know that I need it. Oh, you know what show I did like? What was the one with like the there was like counts. It was like at a Eureka's Castle.
Eureka's Castle.
Woo!
Iconic.
That show slayed.
Yeah.
Anyways. Hi everybody, welcome back to Two Gay Mads. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we decided, I felt like it had been a long time since we had discussed some of our either favorites or least favorites from our favorite artists, and I feel like the time is now.
It's true, because we had two parts of the favorite songs from our favorite pop artists, but we only had part one of our least favorite songs from our favorite pop artists, and we should have a part two of that.
Because it reminds us all that not everyone is perfect. Even the Mariahs of the world make bad songs once every 10 years or so.
Exactly, 10 years.
Yes, darling.
She's been around that long. She's had 3 bad songs.
I know, a whole 3, it's crazy. So, well, Matt Steele was having a tough time because he knew the songs were bad but still liked them, so...
Yeah, I was kind of, like, going back thinking, like, oh, this was a bad song, this was a bad song. Like there's a Fantasia song, because, like, I love Fantasia. And, there's a song that she has on her first album called Baby Mama, and I was like, I liked this when I was a teenager, but, like, let's revisit it and see, like, if it... Because it seems like years later, you would listen to it again and be like, oh, this is bad. And so I started playing it, expecting it to be bad, and I was like, this is bad, but I kind of still love it. So he has more
of course, because I know songs that are trash, darling. And some songs will always be in the trash bucket for me, starting with, you'll see on our Patreon soon, we're doing an iconic album review of the great iconic album, Speak Now by Taylor Swift. And in preparation, I've been listening to it a lot, and there's one song that I will not listen to even for that.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Never Grow Up is insufferable. Like, how dare you, 19-year-old Taylor Swift, tell me, a baby, not to grow up. You're a baby too. Ugh.
It's like throughout the song, she's realizing that she's growing up and that things are getting
hard.
It is a little, like, annoying. But
it's horrible.
But, like, I think it's sweet, and I do not think it is the worst song on the deluxe version of that album.
We'll have to discuss later. But it is, on the regular version, it's the worst.
Oh
my god, buy a fucking... The thing is, that album is so excellent. Otherwise, but I guess it's like Thriller, you know, there's always a Girl Is Mine tacked on, something that just drags it all the way down for a good 3.5 minutes. My second one was Ariana Grande. Many songs of hers I very much love, Into You, of course, as we've discussed. I really liked Breathin'. I actually love Thank You Next, and Matt Steele just thinks it's fine, and I think it's...
Thank You Next is fun.
It's
like,
excellent.
It's not like, oh, I'm like obsessed with this.
I will say I'm ready for that video to come out, because it's like, we have been discussing this for weeks, Ariana. We get it. Mean Girls got it. But there's a song on her first album that samples Wicked.
Oh, yeah.
It's with Mika, and it's called Popular Song. And I had my moments with Mika. Mika does do a lot of very cutesy, very like, his song called Lollipop, which is very annoying, but I really like it.
Yeah.
This crosses the line. I see the redness of both of their cheeks. It would have been great for like a Radio Disney moment, and I realized we were transitioning her from Nickelodeon, so maybe wanted to skew younger, but it's just like, whoo, we overdid it.
I don't like hate that song, but like I get why you do.
Ooh,
I completely get why you do.
Gets under my skin. So what is your first?
So my first one, we're going back to Madonna.
Oh!
I find the album music to be like
oh my god, you are such a shitter on music.
I really just I don't get the album at all. It's fine, whatever. There's a song on it that proved that nobody's perfect. And the song was aptly called Nobody's Perfect, and it is by a mile the worst song Madonna has ever released.
Didn't you say Jim? Oh, I guess you hadn't heard this song.
I hadn't heard this song. When we did our first least favorite song by our favorite pop stars, I had not heard Madonna's.
What's the melody to that song?
No, because I'm doing the auto-tune, which is so severe. Like, I'm down for an auto-tune moment, but
it was the time. It was the time.
It's like if auto-tune took like uppers. And I feel so sad. The only rhyme scheme is sad, bad, mad, and I hate a sad, bad, mad rhyme scheme.
You do hate a sad, bad, mad.
Hate sad, bad, mad rhyme scheme, and those are the only words that rhyme. The chorus is literally just nobody's perfect.
Okay, we're going back to one of my many queens, Beyoncé. I love her. I love her. Looking back, we can all agree I Am Sasha Fierce had some problems. Mostly the first disc. Everything after like Halo, things get like really touch and go on that first half. And there were several of them that I was choosing from. I was choosing between Satellites, which I think is kind of useless. That's What Makes You Beautiful, which just isn't pleasant to listen to. But I feel like Ave Maria is offensive. And so that's why it is the worst of I Am Sasha Fierce, and probably the worst of Beyonce's catalog. Well, besides Daddy, of course. But
Daddy's just in a class of its
on its own level. The thing is, that was Beyonce at her most like self-indulgent in a bad way. Like you always remember that tour video.
Thanksgiving special where she's making that selfie video.
Yes, she's
that webcam video.
She's like, why did God give me this? Living my dream. We love grandiose, self-indulgent Beyonce, but like that was like a bad color of it on her. And the fact that she's truly taking a song about, you know, Jesus' mom and making it about her is just like, girl, stop! Like, who approved this? Who was like, yeah, definitely make the verses about you and Jay-Z's like relationship and then just bring it back to Ave Maria, because that's you, basically, you know? That we love Jesus. But no, that is just, we've crossed the line. I just found, and I'm not like a super religious person, but like, well, let's be serious. We don't need to make Ave Maria about yourself. And I love you, B, but like, that's gonna be a no from me, dog.
And just like the operaticness.
I know at the end, and it's like, oof, it's like when Lady Gaga very recently was asked, what type of music do you want to conquer next? And she said, opera. And everyone was like, ah! And it's like, do not. Do not. Like, if there's one thing as a pop singer, I know it's like, we can only do certain genres. Try even a musical theater moment.
Absolutely. Lady Gaga, you were born to do musical theater.
Opera is it's like you needed to have been studying that for half your life by now if you wanted to be an opera singer. Like,
for like 3/4 of
exactly.
Your life.
People like
that is something so technique based that it's as if like you suddenly decide you want to be a ballet dancer.
Exactly. The time has passed. It's not happening.
Your body physically will not allow that to happen.
Sound.
Well, since we're talking about Lady Gaga,
we're gonna get some hate.
There's sort of a debate going on the interwebs. People about this A Star Is Born soundtrack, about the song Why Did You Do That? Because some people are like, I don't know if this song is supposed to be bad or if it's supposed to be good.
Diane Warren, co-writer of the song, said it is not supposed to be bad.
Well, to settle the debate, to answer all of your questions, it's bad. It is so jarring to me. I understand we're trying to do something different here, and because, you know, in the movie she's supposed to be selling out and becoming a pop star, it's supposed to be a little jarring, the song. But this is jarring in a way that I have never heard before. Even the simple fact that, like, the rhyme scheme is inconsistent in the verses. It's just like, what's going on here?
It's confusing.
First I listened to it and I was like, oh, this is supposed to be bad. And then I heard, you know, on the interwebs, people being like, oh, this song slaps.
Yeah,
and I'm just
I love it.
And I'm just like, And, you know, we love Lady Gaga, we love Diane Warren, but like, it's,
you know, nobody's perfect. Like
Nobody's perfect.
Well, let's wrap it up with the true queen. Queen of the entire world, Mariah Carey. So this is a song, I don't think it was the least favorite of mine, because I think I had, like, How Much and Boy I Need You. Those songs are bad. This is from early Mariah. I think a song from Emotions entitled So Blessed. It's like the Sound of the Emotions album, but we're by track 9 now, and it's like, we've heard this sound done so many times on this album in the past 40 minutes, done so beautifully, and then we're gonna get so blessed, amazingly blessed. It's like, what are you talking about? Touching you now awakens me. And it's just obviously her voice is excellent. excellent and in excellent condition at this time, and so it carries it.
Especially that album.
Oh my
she's
God,
just like doing acrobatics.
She is showing off, and it's great. But then it's like if you strip it back, if we just see the lyrics and the notes on the page, it just is so nondescript. And for a woman who we have known through her, beautiful catalog since, and even before a little bit, she's such a personality, such a point of view, such a lyrical mastermind. The fact that So Blessed made it onto an album is just shocking to me. I don't get it. I don't get it.
What do you think she thinks about it? Do you think she likes it?
I bet she probably thinks it's fine. She probably hasn't listened to it in 2 decades. You know what I mean? Like, she probably knows it exists and it's just like, okay, that's fine. I don't think she actively hates it, like a prisoner moment, which I like, which I think is fun. It's just a vocal showcase, which we love a vocal showcase, but give me every song on Caution every time over a So Blessed. You know what I mean?
Next time we're at a Mariah concert together, I'm gonna be like, sing So Blessed!
I'll be like, please do not. I'll be like, sing Miss You Most. Because that's a song.
It'll be the middle of July, and you'll be like, sing Miss You Most.
That's always what I'm going to scream at her. At every concert, I'm going to scream, sing Miss You Most at Christmas time, because it's iconic, and it's always Christmas in our hearts. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Anyways, make sure to, do you have any more? Those were only 2.
Those were the 2.
I love that you just had 2 songs that you hadn't heard by the last time we did this video. But tell us below what your least favorite songs by these artists are. If you think that one of our songs is actually good, please prove us wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And 2Gay Mats for both of us. And make sure to become a patron of us by going to patreon.com/2gaymats for as little as $1 a video. You get a bonus video from us every week, and one about Taylor Swift's Speak Now is coming this week. And you want to see that. Don't you want to hear our thoughts on the amazing album with a terrible song on it? You know you do. So we'll be back soon with another brand new 2Gay Mats. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.